Well, do you go with the guy that's had the best game, or do you go with the guy that's practiced best?
Fair will start for Washington. On Roberto Luongo. Fair from the right, and Luongo closes it up.
No rebound is allowed in these shootouts. Roberto Luongo calling for a little water. I guess a water bottle's been knocked off the back of the net, or is empty.
Huberdeau is 2 for 5 this year. There's you see his career numbers. And here he goes against Holtby. Huberdeau deliberately walking in from the left. In the slot, Huberdeau, it rolled on him. He never even got a shot off.
Well, he just tried to do too many things. Huberdeau has had some pretty skillful plays along the way. This is not one of them.
Nick Backstrom. Bears in on Luongo. Slows down right in front of the net. Stick handling to the backhand. Oh, Roberto with the big glove save.
Nick Backstrom is better known for his assists. Tell you what, he is leading the NHL in power play assists. He's got 12 of them, 22 on the season.
Nukes that as a game-deciding shootout winner this year. That came in San Jose, trying to give the Cats the lead. The leading goal scorer on the Panthers weaves his way in on Holtby, and he rockets one off the post just like he did in overtime.
Holtby is knowing that he hit both posts. He hit the left post in overtime, and here in the shootout, he hits the right post.
Love the idea that he just bear down and let it rip.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you're trying to fool the goaltender who also knows your videos.
Evgeny Kuznetsov, the young Russian. Round 3 of the shootout, and he misses wide. Luongo stayed with him, and the Panthers have a chance to win it.
Again, the guy's looking for that slow entry. Goaltenders have to time how they back up, not to open up so many holes.
Boyes is one of the best in league history in the shootouts. Trying to earn the extra point. Boyes moves in to the backhand, and Holtby able to make the save, and we go to a 4th round.
Well, I think it's another missed shot. I think Boyes tried to go to the backhand, go upstairs, and he just didn't lift it. Probably didn't have any room. Solid save.
Here we go. Many tonight came to see Ovechkin against Luongo. It's been a great battle tonight. Alex Ovechkin coming in on Luongo. Ovechkin, and he scores.
Roberto hates that. He does, I tell you what, goaltenders, you can accept a goal against, but I think Roberto really hates it when the puck goes through him in that particular instance. That appears to be what happened.
Jokinen needs to score to keep it going.
Funny, it wasn't a bullet like you expect from Ovechkin.
No, he got a piece of it. You see Jokinen now trying to keep the Panthers alive. And he tucks it in. Oh, what a one-hander. Don't go home yet.
What a one-hander. What a signing. This guy just keeps doing it all for the Florida Panthers under the biggest of pressure.
That's just nasty.
And he fell hard, but he's all right.
Here's Brouwer. He's not been great in his career in these shootouts. He does have a goal tonight. 5th round. Underway. Brouwer races in. And he hit the post. And another chance for Florida to win it.
All right. Another goal post. Boy, you can really hear the ding. Well, I tell you what, one guy I really feel deserves to put the game away for the Panthers is Kopecky. He works so hard.
He won a 10-rounder against Washington last year. Kopecky trying to beat Holtby to the backhand. No! Oh, it's nerve-wracking.
There is no 5-hole there. These goaltenders are good, and they're hot right now. Holtby makes it look easy as Kopecky goes to the backhand.
Michael Lotto's never attempted a shootout in the NHL. 4th line banger. Moving. And Luongo gives the Panthers a 3rd chance to end this thing.
You know, you try, and try. Now, Lotto may have had some good moves in practice. Appeared as though he was looking for the 5-hole again, but it was a little late.
Barkov's got those great hands. We see it in practice all the time. The 19-year-old. Can he send everybody home? No, he never even gets a shot off. Too fancy there.
Well, he may have thought that it was going to get Holtby to move, but he didn't. And the puck went the wrong way.
Brooks Laich with speed. Bears down. Laich to the backhand, and he scores.
Now, both goals that Dean Roberto have been appeared to be going right through him. That was a pretty classic 5-hole attempt as you get the goaltender to move. There you see, had to move from his left to his right. You've got to open up the legs to get across, and that's where Laich put the puck.
Here's Dave Bolin for the Panthers now. He needs the score to keep it going. Bolin speeds in on Holtby, and he scores! Oh, what a game!
Somehow I like those a lot better than going in real slow. I mean, this is real hockey. You come in and you can see the reaction from Holtby. He is not happy, just as Roberto. They don't like it being 5-hole.
We having fun yet? Marcus Johansson. We're in the top of the 8th. Luongo waits. Johansson. Oh, Roberto got it with the right pad.
Well, Louis Louis gets the pad out there and covers as much as he can. And for Johansson, he even tried to get it up, and Roberto put up the right leg, tracking it.
Another chance for the Panthers to win it. The former Capital, Thomas Fleischmann, in front, waits to the backhand. Oh, he flubbed it.
He had him.
He had him down and out, just had to lift it. Fleischmann can't believe it.
Well, it's going to be a late night, but this is exciting. He had him on that shot right there. The puck rolled on him.
Nate Schmidt, the defenseman. 9th round, Schmidt from the right, moving to the backhand, and he missed.
Now, Schmidt doesn't have a goal on the season. He's got 3 assists. 29 games played, but pretty nifty puck handler for a defenseman, as you can see. But Roberto Luongo gave him no chance.
Time for Scotty Upshall to end this thing. 9th round of the shootout. Upshall moving on Holtby to the backhand, and no.
I don't know if it matters a lot, but the league went to different rules this year where they don't have that scrape of the ice. So overhandling the puck may become tougher and tougher in this shootout. After the overtime, there is no scrape of the ice.
10th shooter is Joel Ward. Slowly walking in, and Ward scores.
Right-hand shot's always a little tougher. Ward, there you see, right-hand shot coming in on goal. You goaltenders would typically give you a little more room on the glove side, and a right-hander, of course, would have an advantage over a left-hand shooter.
They need one from McKenzie to keep it going. McKenzie speeds in, and he scores!
Oh,
3 times the Panthers needed a goal.
forget everything I said.
And they got it each time. How about that one, Denny?
The left-handed shooter in McKenzie, who's got the goal tonight, drilled it top shelf.
But again, to your point, get in there and let it rip.
Yeah.
At least to get the shot on goal and you have a chance.
Well, as I said, too, the ice is not good.
John Carlson, a defenseman. And he scores upstairs.
Oh, my.
Panthers need one again.
That is a great shot. And again, you're not looking at the top scorers here.
11th round, Bergenheim's got to do it. Bergenheim to the backhand, and he does it! Do you believe this shootout?
What I am believing is the goaltenders are getting tired now. And this obviously becomes an advantage for the shooter. Roberto Luongo has got to make this save, and I would guess that Holtby is getting a little tired, and the odds would be in the Florida Panther favor.
Jay Beagle. And now, again, the the Panthers with a chance to win it.
Well, whatever it is, there was no goal scored there. Beagle looked like he had a really good move on Roberto, and he missed the wide open net. Now it's a chance for Hayes. And I think Holtby has showed some weariness in the last couple of goals against.
Big Jimmy Hayes, number 12 in the 12th round. Hayes, glove saved by Holtby.
Again, forget what I said. Well, then again, that shot probably went right into the glove. Holtby's glove never really had to move. It just went right in there. We're still here. Hope you are as well.
Unbelievable. It's Mike Green now. And he misses. I don't think I've ever seen a shootout with this many opportunities to win it.
To win it.
The Panthers have had countless chances to win it.
Well, what's the longest one? It was in the Rangers that went 15 rounds.
They went 18 against the Capitals. Yeah. Well, let's see if Brian Campbell can send the folks home.
Well, he wants to make the difference.
Soupy moves in, stops, waits, shoots, and Holtby makes the save.
Not much of that. Holtby didn't move, and again, the idea is don't make the first move if you're the goaltender. And Holtby certainly did not there.
Wow. We continue into the 14th round of the shootout. Shamera on Luongo, and he misses. Someone's going to hop over in a red jersey and send this thing home already.
How about this? I wouldn't mind seeing a slap shot.
The 14th shooter, look who it is.
The guy that can do it is here.
Eric Goodbranson has never done a shootout in his NHL career. And he's stopped by Holtby. We go to 15.
Who was it? Mike Modano came in when the shootout first really got started and just blasted a puck from 25 feet out.
Tom Wilson's never done it. He's only 20 years old. Roberto waits. Wilson moves and shoots, and Luongo makes the save, and another chance in the bottom of the 15th to put it away.
The crowd is still on their feet, Goldie.
Aaron Ekblad at age 18. First shootout attempt. Is it a winner? No, it stays out off the glove. 16th round coming up. It's Matt Niskanen. They're deep on the blue line now in the shootout. Niskanen is 1 for 3. He flies into the zone. Niskanen lets one go. He hit the crossbar.
Oh, the light went out.
It stayed out. It hit the crossbar.
Somebody up top thought it went in, but it did hit the crossbar. Pretty flat on, referee right there. That's one heck of a shot. Ooh.
16th Panthers shooter now, and it will be Dmitry Kulikov. He has done this before. He's had a game winner before a few years ago.
And now Dmitry Kulikov has got that devastating wrist shot. I would think that would be his first option.
Another chance to win it in the Sweet 16th round of the shootout. Kulikov, no! Incredible. Just incredible.
Now those 5 holes get closed pretty quickly. Both goaltenders have had goals go between their legs.
You will be hard-pressed to ever see anything like this again. Orpik. And he scores. Brooks Orpik, the defenseman.
Well, I tell you what, Brooks Orpik doesn't score very often. Got no goals, 6 assists on the season. And that was a pretty sweet move.
Dylan Olsen will be the 17th shooter for the Panthers. He needs to score to keep it alive. The Panthers have already done that 4 times. Olsen comes in from the right, and he scores! Absolutely incredible!
Give me some love. He goes to the bench. He says to the boys, give me some love.
This is remarkable. I mean, I'm telling you, you will never, ever see a shootout like this. So chances both ways to end it. Now it's Alsner. Can Luongo come up big? Yes, he does. And the 18th shooter for Florida.
I knew we'd see a slap shot sooner or later. Defenseman Alsner, 1 goal on the season, decided to take that slap shot.
Here comes the captain. The 18th shooter for the Panthers. The final man, Willie Mitchell, moving to the backhand, and Holtby makes the save.
They're talking on the bench. I'm sure they're all talking and saying, go this way, go that way. I don't know if for a guy who's a defenseman doesn't get a lot of offensive exposure, going to the backhand is the best thing. But right now, there's a lot of suggestions being handed out. And we get Backstrom again.
Incredible. We are now in the 19th round. Panthers have had numerous chances to close it out. Capitals had 5 leads. The Panthers scored every time to tie it. Everybody is gone. Backstrom now for the second time. On Luongo. And Roberto makes the save. Oh, he was desperately reaching to find it.
Well, looking for that 5-hole was Backstrom, and Roberto didn't look all that confident that he had it, but he knew it wasn't in the net, and that's the only thing that matters.
Jussi Jokinen has another chance to win it. He's already scored in this shootout. Here he comes, the veteran Jokinen. Moving it on Holtby. Stops, waits. Oh, and Holtby with a right pad save. My, oh my.
We've had 22 minutes of this.
It is the longest shootout in NHL history.
22 full minutes of shootout action, and we're still here.
Unofficially, round 20. Top of the 20th. Ovechkin. He scored once already on Luongo. Comes in from the same spot. And this time, Roberto stayed with him. Not that time, OV.
Oh, boy. He takes an extra long look at the net. Sees Roberto makes a save, and Ovechkin takes an extra long look at the scoreboard as he's going back to the bench.
Nick
Wondering what he did
Bjugstad
wrong.
trying to end it again. Bjugstad moves in.